Hello children, in this video we are going to learn about classification of living organism. What is classification? Classification is the ordering of organism into groups on the basis of their similarities, dissimilarities and relationship. The organisms are separated into smaller and smaller groups which form the basic unit of classification. The basic units of classification given in the picture, they are kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. They are also called as taxa. Here, the kingdom is the highest category and the largest division. All others are subdivisions of kingdom. And the smallest one is species. It is the lowest taxonomic category. Let's see basis for classification. We can divide the animal kingdom based on the level of organization, arrangement of cells, body symmetry, germ layers and nature of coelom. First one, level of organization. Here it is classified into two types. First one unicellular and another one is multicellular. If the animal body is made up of only one cell is called as unicellular animal. Example, amoeba. If the animal body is made up of more than one cell is called as multicellular animal. Example, human being. Second one, symmetry. The animals also classified based on their body symmetry. They are asymmetry, radial symmetry, bilateral symmetry. What is symmetry? It is a plane of arrangement of body parts. First one, asymmetry. If there is no possible way to cut the animal body into two halves are called as asymmetry. Second one, radial symmetry. In radial symmetry, the body parts are arranged around the central axis. If the animal is cut through the central axis in any direction, it can be divided into similar halves. Example, hydra, jellyfish. Third one, bilateral symmetry. In bilateral symmetry, the body parts are arranged along a central axis. If the animal is cut through the central axis, we get two identical halves. Example, frog or goat. Third one is germ layers. Germ layers are formed during the development of an embryo. These layers give rise to different organs as the embryo becomes an adult. Germ layers are classified into two types, diploblastic and triploblastic. Organisms with two germ layers, the ectoderm and the endoderm, are called diploblastic. Example, hydra. Organisms with three germ layers, ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, are called triploblastic animals. Example, rabbit. Next is coelom. It is a fluid-filled body cavity. It separates the digestive tract from the body wall. A true body cavity or coelom is one that is located within the mesoderm. Based on the nature of the coelom, animals are divided into three groups. They are acoelomates, pseudocoelomates and eucoelomates. Is also known as coelomate. First one, acoelomates. They do not have a body cavity. Example, tapeworm. Second one, pseudocoelomates. They have a false body cavity. Example, roundworm. Last one, eucoelomates. They have a true coelom. Example, earthworm and frog. In this slide, we are going to learn about binomial nomenclature. Carolus Linnaeus introduced the method of naming the animals with two names known as binomial nomenclature. The first name is called genus. The second name is the species. I have given many common names of animals and their corresponding binomial names. For example, for man, the binomial name is Homo chephiens. Homo is genus, chephiens is species.